into Champion Select.
And on we roll. Getting straight into Champ Select. Ready to go. Ready to see some good action on the Rift. As we got Paid to Feed versus Team Digital Esports. About ready to throw down.
Alright, here we go. We're going to pop into Champ Select right now. We got Dr. Mundo as the first ban. I believe he has an incredibly high ban or pick percentage in the actual tournament thus far. So,
I believe you're correct on that one too. He had very effective, if not a high ban pick percentage, he was very effective yesterday, that's for sure.
yes, and then the Fiora ban coming out from Digital Esports. They do not want a Fiora to pop up in that top lane. And then the Fizz Tom Kench. Tom Kench, we've seen just what he could do in the final game, or the game about 2 seconds ago. But not enough to carry his team to victory.
That is very true.
And we have the Lowy band coming out again. Lowy is seeming to be a scared champion for all of these teams coming out. The new champion on the Rift is not well known, and as such, people do not want to see her tentacles.
No, it's too strong of a champion coming out. Nobody really understands the champion. Doesn't really understand the damage. Safer to just ban away rather than give out a potentially strong pick.
Yeah, I would say so as well. As Team Digital Esports lost a ban as they are subbing. Was it 1 or 2 players?
I don't believe they're subbing any players on this team. They may have actually subbed 1.
Alright, and since we were not alerted beforehand, they lost a ban. And the Lissandra.
They did sub 1.
Yeah.
Flaming Gravity, who was listed as their support player, is not their support. The Pro Lulu is going to be subbed in here.
Oh man, I really want to see a Lulu. I have to see a Lulu with that name.
It would be expected.
Yeah, Lulu is an incredibly strong champion with the new masteries and whatnot, and has a lot of utility to her kit. But a Diana hover possibly, and it's locked in.
Oh, another Diana. Diana was very strong in the last game. Coming back. You know, I would even say for the losers of the last game, stick around, guys. You know, come watch the season. Learn some things. See some crazy action. Have a good time. And there's always viewer games, and it's a very interactive chat. So, you know, hang out. Make sure you stick around and just prep up for next season.
Yeah, exactly. We will also be posting all of the games on the YouTube channel, North American Amateur League YouTube channel, as well as a lot of highlight videos, which you can see on the channel as well, will be released within the next week or so. All of the games should be up on Monday afternoon as soon as I get out of work, and the highlights video should be out later in the week. So you have that to look forward to. If you don't get enough of this during the weekend, you can be sure to check it out on our YouTube page at North American Amateur League. So the Nautilus Lee Sin pickup, they want to go for that really big pressure in the jungle with that Lee Sin. So,
and the Nautilus support, going to be a very tanky option. I would imagine it's a support. I don't think Nautilus is going to play the top lane. I could be proven wrong here. The Rek'Sai Braum gonna answer that. The Braum going to be another tanky support.
Yeah, if Braum gets picked up here, I wouldn't be surprised to see a Lucian.
Yeah, Lucian passive going to be able to proc the Braum passive very quickly.
I would almost like to see, well, the Rek'Sai does get locked in, but if this Braum gets locked in, I would like to see a Lucian pick up here for Digital Esports. Just to say, no, we're not going to let you get that easy passive proc.
That is true. They may be looking to counter, or they may actually have their own strategy. We'll see which way they decide to go. Lucian would be a smart pickup. You are correct. They may be looking for something like a Jinx or something. Nautilus able to keep a Jinx pretty safe and able to set up the choppers. Yasuo getting hovered.
Wow, with the Nautilus Lee Sin, that's a lot of synergy for the Yasuo. If this is the Yasuo comp, I'm expecting a Tristana.
Yeah, I would expect at least a very safe 80 carry. With a lot of focus going to the Yasuo, you're going to need somebody to be able to follow up and kind of clean up. A Jinx actually would still be pretty good as everyone gets grouped. The Vayne, however, getting hovered. They want a very strong solo 80 carry, one that is going to try to be really evasive in those fights.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is with the Vayne is I don't think we've seen a Vayne do incredibly well as of yet. Vayne is an incredibly high skill cap champion, and as such, she requires pretty much it overall a lot of knowledge and mechanical skill to be able to play her to her fullest. So I'm really curious to see how this Vayne will play out in the bot lane.
That is true. Vayne late game can be a very scary and unhandleable thing. You're not going to be able to really get her if she gets her full item build. She's really going to go off. The epitome of late game carry. For sure, the Teemo maybe to counter that. The blind could shut her down.
And the Yasuo and Lee Sin as well. Lee Sin's already blind, so Teemo won't counter that. But
however, the Jinx, they're still not looking at Lucian. That may have been a Teemo 80 carry.
Oh man,
the Hecarim getting hovered here for mid lane. That could be a top Diana as the
Xerath,
AP,
my friend.
Or the Xerath. Wow. Little brain fart on that one. Excuse me.
Oh, I've done that before. Holy cow.
Need a totally not Xerath skin for.
So is that a Diana top lane? Interesting. And the final pickup.
A lot of AP coming out of pay to feed here.
Yeah, but Jinx is not exactly short of AD damage, so I think that team should be fine. And Rek'Sai is nothing to be scoffed at either, so with the Janna hover, that looks to be a top lane Nautilus. They're going for a 100% Yasuo comp right now if they pick this Janna.
There's a very
and the
scary
Lulu.
comp, but
Same
here
thing.
comes the Lulu as expected.
Same
I'd love
thing.
to see Lulu lock in. You got to play to your name.
Janna. Oh, come on. Give us the Lulu. Give us the Lulu. Hashtag bring out the Lulu. Ah! Come on.
These guys getting kicked too. Banhammer's falling a second time.
Banhammer. We're done. We're not doing this no more. So we
You're
do
out.
have
You're
it.
done.
We do have the 100% Yasuo comp coming out with the Nautilus, Lee Sin, Janna synergy. Holy cow, they're just kind of throwing this onto Yasuo's back with the Vayne potentially backup carry. So this is looking to be a hard carry match for this mid lane. So let's see if this Xerath can deal with this Yasuo.
A very team focused or team oriented comp. Coming out of team holy crap, Team
Esports. Yeah.
Esports.
So this is going to be a very mixed matchy top lane. We have a Diana versus a Nautilus. I don't think I have ever seen that lane.
This is a lane matchup. I have almost no idea how it's supposed to go down.
Exactly. I have absolutely no clue. The Diana's going to go for the dive engage, but Nautilus isn't going to, deal with that. He's just going to say, you know what, have an anchor to the face.
And stay right there in the tower where I like you, because I'm going to root you wherever you may jump.
Exactly. And then the Rek'Sai as well. The Rek'Sai does have the tremor sense, so they could have a lot of control over the enemy jungle if they use it to their proper advantages, as well as a Xerath, a long-range poke, could keep the Rek'Sai safe if you wanted to try something funky in Lee Sin's jungle. But
they definitely have a lot of poke on pay defeat side. Yeah. That is for sure. They are not going to be an easy team to really dance off with.
Yeah, we have pretty much the Xerath will just be dealing with the entire poke requirement of this team, almost like Q, E, W, pop, 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 blow someone to half health, and then Diana dives him and gets a kill, Mm-hmm. So this could work out in their favor. But if this Yasuo doesn't work out for Team Digital Esports, I would be very afraid of Paid to Feed's team comp right now.
Yeah, it's scary. But both sides are kind of scary. Like, depending on which one goes off first. If the Yasuo goes off, gets a 4-man ultimate, they say goodnight.
As well as think about that as well. If the Yasuo knocks him up by himself, follow it up with a Janna whirlwind. Follow it up with a Nautilus ultimate. There's so much more that this team can bring the Lee Sin kick through multiple people who are stacked up. You know, there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong for Pay to Feed, as well as Team Digital Esports. If they miss those knockups that they're so heavily relying on, then all of these team fights could get demolished.
Yeah, Team Digital Esports is very cooldown dependent in this game. On the other hand, Pay to Feed is just gonna be coming at them with a lot of damage and burst potential.
Yeah, it does.
With poke to keep them at bay.
When do the games get posted? The games all will be posted on Monday. The VOD will be on the VOD will be on Twitch right after we turn off stream off. I will post all of the games to the YouTube channel on Monday, so make sure you subscribe to that as well. But
keep an eye out for highlights.
Exactly. Highlights will be out mid to end of the next week for this first week of the tournament. So. And
I think we're going to hint at something next week. We may be coming in with a few updates and changes to the stream to give everybody in chat a better experience. So come back next week to check that out for sure. I believe everyone is going to be, very excited about that. I think they'll enjoy it a lot.
We have a lot planned for this season, that is for sure. I am looking incredibly forward to this season coming up. We're going to be rolling out changes. Since this is the second season, we'll be rolling out changes as the weeks go on to try and bring you guys the best possible stream that we can provide for you. So we're going to see how much improvement we can have for this stream and how much involvement we can have with the chat. But look at that. Holy cow. 8 gold players. Wow.
We have got a very good game on our hands for sure.
I hope so.
A lot of champion masteries again too. Both teams on comfort pick. That's a lot of high level masteries.
Yes. A lot of comfort for both of these teams. So we'll see how it works out.
Loving the project skins for sure.
It's almost a full gold versus a full gold comp. So that's going to be really interesting to see this. The best of the best.
You could say that. The best of the worst. It's like winning the Special Olympics.
Oh, wow. That's kind of rude.
That was pretty low blow.
Oh, we'll see how we do it.
The lovely thing about this league is anything can happen. A bronze team can beat a gold team.
Exactly.
And a gold team can beat a bronze team. You just never know.
That's the whole reason that I love this. We can have an 80-minute or an 80-kill game, rather. Or we can have a 20-minute game. We really have no way of reading how these games will go out. So that is what I'm incredibly looking forward to as we load onto the Rift. Pop, 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 pop. All right.
Here we come in. All set up and ready to go. The teams have bought their items and they're ready to rush out of here, out of this fountain. Ping's already going down.
Looks
like just the defensive ward position. It's a lot of pings. Uh-oh, they may be going in for an invade. Hopefully.
It looks like Paid to Feed's all grouping together. Yeah, they are.
Maybe we finally see this level 1 fight I've really been hoping for.
Maybe.
Jana's get there in time to ward it out.
Jana's going to see it.
She drops the ward. She sees all 5 coming in.
They know they're spotted out.
Paid to Feed going straight through that ward. Team Digital.
They don't clear the ward.
Having none of it.
Coconut's going to be benched and CLG's going to get fined for that. Oh my god, I love that. Holy cow. That's the best. You win the MVP of the chat. Holy cow.
I love the chat interaction on streams. It's one of the best parts of this League of Legends community. Really adds another aspect to the game.
Yes, it really does. But we have a lot of ward coverage coming out. They know exactly where that Lee Sin is starting with those wards placed on the blue buff.
Now they have the vision. We'll see if they make anything with that vision. They didn't lane swap or anything, or no jungle invades, no change in the jungle start either. So
we'll see how this ends up going as the minions hit and collide with each other. Lee Sin starts on the Grom. Grom gives one of his famous leashes to the Rek'Sai in the Krugs.
So does the Janna. That Janna shield is nothing to scoff at level 1, especially in the jungle. Lee Sin took almost no damage.
Yes, this is very true.
Xerath Skill shots don't hurt yourself.
Oh no! Xerath taking a lot of damage from the
He
Yasuo.
did. 2, 3 auto attacks. Gonna chunk him down to almost half health right away.
Nautilus
And-
passive pops onto the Diana, but Diana gets the upper hand in that trade.
That is a very explosive start already. Diana looking to try to push that Nautilus back before he gets his skills up. Diana's gonna have the damage early before Nautilus builds up his tank items.
Spamming the champion masteries. I love it.
Diana still getting those Qs, forcing him back all the time.
Oof.
The Yasuo still poking on the Xerath. Xerath not able to answer that.
Yeah, overall, pretty even matches thus far with the few trades going back and forth. Xerath seems to be having a fun time in that mid lane with his Yasuo.
Yes, he does. It looks like Lee Sin's a little bit ahead of this Rek'Sai in the jungle. Can
Actually-
get the red buff and head straight top.
Lee Sin
Rek'Sai's
didn't go
not
for the
gonna be able to
wolves.
answer. He didn't. He went straight for that blue red buff. He's going to be able to get top lane just in time.
No
Now it's gonna keep
wards.
Diana in check as Diana's trying to get out there. Lee Sin's got to get around the mini waves. Get
Oh, the red buff!
Diana gonna jump out with the flash. Lee Sin.
Oh, he gets it with the red buff!
No,
he doesn't get it!
Out. The shield, the red buff, not able to proc that down.
Oh!
Xerath's gonna get the stun. Doesn't get the skill shot as Yasuo jumps out.
Oh man, that
Wow.
Lee Sin.
Diana with a clutch escape. Not gonna give up first blood.
Man, that shield on her W.
She said not today.
Not today.
And doped right out of that top lane. In the bottom lane, we still got a little bit of poke going on. Lee Sin's gonna take the time, maybe get a little bit of jungle invade. As the Rek'Sai smite on the wolf, gonna spot him out and force him out. Xerath forced it back off. Yasuo's still looking for it. Xerath having
Ooh.
a flash to avoid the whirlwind. Lee Sin gonna get stunned, but already got the jump.
Ooh, popping the Yasuo passive.
Nautilus is in a bit of trouble as he roam mid for no success. Gonna be late on the back and teleport back up. Diana trying to force the wave on the tower before he gets there.
Nautilus got his second Doran's ring as well as the Diana, so both of these top laners are going to have a slow start.
Rek'Sai is trying for some jungle invader herself. The wolf from Lee Sin spotted that as well. The wolf doing work.
Rek'Sai going to the mid lane to help out and give some pressure to the Xerath. As the bot lane continues to be just a farm fest, no real action happening as of yet.
That blue buff is still up for the Rek'Sai, yet he is a level advantage up on this Lee Sin. Gonna be soaking up that blue buff now. The Xerath is gonna be behind on the blue buff give, but he's not really gonna be that far behind because Yasuo is not gonna take the next blue buff. Which is weird.
Yasuo
gonna
goes
try to
hard.
get in with a good knockup. Xerath gonna try to get the damage out. The stun, the ignite comes down, the exhaust.
Wow,
Back away
that was very overzealous summoners.
from both sides.
Yeah, burning the ignite when he's at about 60% health is really saying something.
And then burning the exhaust on his way out.
A little bit of a panic move, I would say, but Lee Sin is in that mid lane. He's looking for something on the Xerath.
Looking for something and not going to be able to get it.
No.
Didn't even ward. Maybe looking for something on that Scuttle Crab. Get the vision come top lane, but we'll see where he decides to go from there. Diana going to just farm up in the top lane. Going to miss the cannon. Gets a lot of CS though.
No. Champion
Able to farm
Masters
very
games.
effectively.
This looks to be a very even game again. Both teams are pretty dead even.
For such an action-packed game, 6 minutes in and 0 kills. We're looking for a very exciting late game.
Yeah, exactly. Very standard lanes thus far. Lee Sin already showing his aggressive tendencies. He's moving up to the top lane. Getting some deep vision in the enemy jungle.
Jungle invade there. Nautilus going to help out with no minions to take top lane. Give him a little support into that jungle. Diana going to come down and try to answer that, but there's really nothing for those two top laners to do at the moment.
They see the Diana on that ward. They know she's there. Lee Sin misses the Sonic Wave, but he pops a Chilling Smite. He goes hard. The anchor lands!
A bit of trouble.
Oh, it's not enough.
Xerath able to keep him at bay.
Nautilus didn't use his ult. Nautilus did not use his ult there.
No, did not use the ult, and they really didn't have the space, you know, required to take that. With the tower being right there and the Xerath able to come over. Pay to Feed's gonna answer this with the dragon. Looking to take it up the Yasuo. They got no vision. Yasuo's not gonna be able to come down and help, or at least he just doesn't see it to go down. The Lee Sin's got no idea as he just farmed the Wraiths. And this is gonna be a very sneaky dragon from Pay to Feed.
Yeah, first dragon pre 8 minutes in the game, so see if that's gonna be their contention point in this game. Try to get 5 dragons to try and outlast Digital Esports, but
a great rotation there and great strategic play from Pay to Feed, able to sneak out that dragon. Not gonna lose too much from it. As bot lane comes back down, as the tower wave pushes into them, that wave's gonna reset eventually. They may miss a few minions, but only 6 down. That was a very efficient dragon.
Lee Sin, interesting. Lee Sin took his own blue buff, as Yasuo doesn't necessarily need it. So that means he's going to have a slight experience advantage on this Rek'Sai.
I wouldn't even say that. Rek'Sai's at 6. Level 6 already with the ultimate. Well, Lee Sin is only level 5. Rek'Sai's been clearing that jungle a little bit quicker. Lee Sin only has 23 minions.
Interesting.
Uh-oh. Xerath gonna stun up the Yasuo in the mid lane. Yasuo's trying to get some poke. Diana's roaming down. Here comes the Rek'Sai in the mid lane. Looking for maybe a gank because the wave collapses into the tower.
Diana's in the mid lane as well, looking for that Yasuo dive. Rek'Sai's there. Diana's level 6. She can dive.
Gonna get it. Diana not gonna
Flash knockup.
Flash. Diana trying to finish it out. Rek'Sai gonna get
Bye, Rek'Sai.
Range buff. Here comes Lee Sin though. Rek'Sai's in a little bit of trouble. The minion's gonna tank the tower for this.
Oh, he ults away!
The ultimate gonna get him out of there. As Lee Sin not able to finish it out. Lee Sin's looking for a ward drop kick. Not gonna be able to get it with Diana there. Here comes Nautilus. Lee Sin still looking for it. You forces the Xerath flash. Diana gets kicked back. Here comes the Nautilus. Gonna get the anchor. And
Diana has flash.
Onto the Xerath. He's looking for 2. He flashes over. Gets the anchor.
Oh no!
Try to come in. Secure the kill. Xerath answers the Lee Sin to trade a 2 for 1 and what could have been a 2 for nothing trade.
So overall, even trade there. 2 kills for 2 kills for both teams.
Yeah, for this Yasuo went down as well. So
Yeah.
a 2 for 2. And what, you know, Team Digital did not play that to too much efficiency. The Lee Sin gonna actually fall there. When I would, you know, say he really didn't need to.
Yeah, but overall, that was an even trade. Ending up getting the double kill for the double kill, so that was a very good trade. The TP coming in from the Diana.
Diana gonna try to do something bot lane. The Braum ultimate gonna zone the Vayne back out the other side. The Diana gonna get.
Whoa!
Uses the ultimate second charge to get it. The Braum Q gonna slow her down. Here comes the Jinx slow. Diana with the Q. Jinx gonna drop it down with a rocket. And she's not gonna get out the Xerath stun on the Yasuo as he tries to roam down to help. The Diana is coming in. If Yasuo gets greedy, he gets hit by the Q. The Diana looking for the jump, not able to get in the range. Here comes Lee Sin.
Oh man!
Gonna get the jump to kick away. Xerath is nowhere near. The Yasuo follows up with an ultimate, and down goes Diana.
Diana came out with so much greed there.
So much greed. Lee Sin with an amazing kick, followed by the Yasuo ult to get away from that Xerath. And they were just able to 2v1 her right there under the nose of the mid laner.
Same thing happening in this bot lane though. No real action other than that one Jinx rocket taking down the Jenna. As Team Digital Esports look to take the tower, Xerath is there.
Xerath though gonna be very strong in his poke, showing his strength. He's still got his ultimate charges waiting to go. Lee Sin gets hit by the Rek'Sai. Xerath lands a little bit more poke.
Oh!
Ultimate. The Yasuo gonna get hit by the Jinx rocket. And he almost goes down.
Rek'Sai!
Anywhere near that fight. Rek'Sai is gonna look for it. He's going in deep. The Vayne's gonna say, nope, get off of my mid laner. As Nautilus comes in as well to secure the kill. Rek'Sai getting very thirsty.
This is literally tit for tat. Every kill is followed up with another kill or another greed by one of the teams. So the gold is pretty much even right now, unless this tower goes down up in the top lane.
Tower may shortly fall. Nala's going to lose a big wave into that tower. Diana's really trying to push it down. Nihilus is looking for something mid lane. Going to get the anchor stun. But Xerath wave clear is going to keep him at bay as now he starts to rotate top lane. A little bit too late. Diana should be able to get this tower. Lee Sin's going to come up.
Lee Sin, I wouldn't fight that.
Oh, Lee Sin having to kick away. She's about ready to die. The ward hop going to keep him alive from the Diana jump. Able to mitigate that damage.
Whew. You do not want to try and 1v1 to Diana, who is up a level on you.
Great mechanic out of this Lee Sin.
Oh, Braum! Good guy, Braum!
Shield doing work. Oh, a Rift Herald, our first Rift Herald of the North American Amateur League is getting taken. Going over to this Diana. Oh, the Xerath.
Xerath gets it.
Good guy Xerath with the secure on that Rift Herald.
Oh, man, he already has the potential to push out any wave he does so, please. He has the wave clear of his entire team.
A little bit of a mistake there from the Xerath, stealing it with the basic attack. Gonna push down that mid lane. Diana could have maybe have used that to get some pressure in on that tier 2 tower as Dragon comes up in right now.
Xerath, be careful.
Xerath about ready to get collapsed on. Here comes Yasuo. Here comes Lee. Xerath in a lot of trouble.
He doesn't have flash.
The Lee Sin gonna hit the Q. Not able to. It's on his way out. The ignite. The Yasuo missed. Gonna be able to jump.
Oh, that was a waste of a Rift Herald. Dang.
It was at Dragon though.
It's unfortunate.
Vayne spots it out. Rek'Sai is gonna try to take it. Here comes Vayne. Rek'Sai stuck. Here comes 5. Rek'Sai barely gets out.
Oh!
As personal best, or excuse me, as pay to feed. Not able to secure the Dragon, gives a very good leash to Team Digital Esports.
Wow, that was so lucky. If that Vayne had condemned a second earlier, that would have been a dead Rek'Sai.
Rek'Sai, but alas, able to get out just in time after giving a very sportsmanlike leash to the opposing team.
Yeah. Good guy team. Leash is Dragon for me.
We have a lot of good sportsmanship plays tonight. First we had Tristana FedExing
the heck
her laner.
Oh my god.
And here we have a nice leash from the Rek'Sai. Actually,
oh, the Braum passive.
Gonna get clap trapped. Chompers. Lee Sin.
Oh, Lee Sin jump!
Uh-oh. Jinx gonna get tower dive. The Vayne gonna be able to pick it up. She's got aggro now. One more hit, she'll go down.
Whoa!
My mind.
What?
No. But his body told him yes, and he executed that wonderfully.
I wouldn't say wonderfully, but that was still a very successful dive, not losing anyone to the tower. So well done to Digital Esports.
A great team play there with the Vayne and the Lee Sin both getting out.
Oh man.
Great communication. Great dive. Diana able to soak up a lot of those minis. The ultimate for the Nihilus.
Oh, he misses the anchor toss.
Saying this is a team dive. Everybody on my team is diving except he's not able to do it as.
Oh, Diana, what?
Gonna come back in for no reason. He had the
Riptide back. Why would you do that?
Nautilus at 600 health. Diana thought she could chunk him down with no skill.
That's a Nautilus with a Spirit Visage.
Not sure what the thought was on that.
Diana only had 2 Dorans and a Stinger to her name, thinking she could burst out a Nautilus with a Spirit Visage who had 600 health was just very, very big miscalculation on her part.
This shock, she prevented that dive excellently, and then throws it all away on a limb.
4 kills for this top lane Nautilus. He is not going to die.
It's a scary Nautilus at this point. Very tanky champion.
Yes, it is.
Especially against this heavy AP comp. Spirit Visage and Shield's gonna do a lot of work. They're able to clean out. Nautilus is looking for this mid lane tower. Their minions are all gone, but they want it. And it looks like they're going to get it. Lee Sin tanking it up, though. No, Zareth able to push him out. Lee Sin getting awfully low.
Oof.
Straight back to the fountain.
Oh, the anchor!
Gonna get the anchor. Gonna get stunned up for it. Here comes Rek'Sai trying to poke down.
Oh, man, that Zareth does so much poke.
Continuing with the wave clear. Diana top. Looking to pressure in that tier 2. Bot lane get a little action over some ward coverage in the tri-bush. Lee Sin forced back the fountain. He literally just got back to lane. The Zareth, get your juke shoes on, buddy. Lee Sin gonna get out with the
Oh my god.
Talking less than 50 health. He's 15 health.
Oh my
Gets
goodness.
out alive. Wow.
The name of the game is greed.
Talk about panic at the disco. He
Panic
was all
on the
over
rift,
the place
boyos.
trying to get away from that. Able to get out safely. Loses a tower for it. Zareth poke is proving just too strong.
Interesting that Paid Defeat is down in gold and kills, but they get the first tower of the game.
They got the first 2 towers of the
Yeah.
game. Even though they're down, they're rotating rather effectively. Here comes the teleport that Diana. They're gonna look in the bronze.
Oh, just
Ultimate,
missed it.
Nothing.
Oh.
He should be a Ravens kicker.
Oh my god. Holy
He shanked
cow.
that one wide. Gonna allow Vayne to get out safely. And Nautilus gonna take down the tower. At least they get some tower. Get the goal back.
Zareth.
Anchor gonna keep Zareth at bay, but didn't do any damage to Zareth. Trying to chip away at this Nautilus. Nautilus is very tanky. Gonna use the ultimate. Zareth gonna run away. Oh, the exhaust comes out. Zareth able to force him back with the use of that summoner.
I feel like that was a panic ult or a panic exhaust right there.
Second panic exhaust.
Yeah.
That we've seen. Team Digital trying to take this bot lane, maybe looking for another dive. The minions are going to go down. With Dragon coming up in a minute. Should be looking for both these teams to continue this dance off.
And dancing is what's happening. The TP from Nautilus coming out in the bot lane. They're going for a 5-man push.
5-on-4 bot lane. Zareth not going to be able to answer that teleport. He's trying to run down there. They're looking for this turret into a dragon.
If they get a knockup.
Nautilus anchor.
Oh man, a big knockup!
With the Zareth. Trying to make his way down, but he said mid lane set the rest of the fight. Lee Sin going to be able to drop the Braum. Rek'Sai having to force out. The Vayne's trying to solo that. Not going to be able to do any damage.
The wind wall does a lot of work. Wow. The Nautilus hook!
Another anchor. Holy crap, give that man Thresh.
Oh my goodness.
He could probably be more effective with it. Actually, I wouldn't say more effective. He's got 4 kills. But he's finding all the picks in this game.
Holy cow. Put this on Nautilus's back, why don't you? This is insane. There's no one on Paid Defeat who can deal with this Nautilus. Rek'Sai, I wouldn't let him know you're there, buddy.
Nautilus, the whole reason that dive could go down, took so many tower shots. Rek'Sai gonna try to push
Zareth
out.
is there, he gets stunned.
Rek'Sai better be careful. May lose life as the Nautilus ultimate gonna knock up 2. The Braum jumping in there. The Jinx trying to force him out. The Oswald gets 2.
Oh.
Did not have the ultimate to follow up with that. As Team Digital looks to take this dragon, Paid Defeat is nowhere, is just not going to be able to answer this.
They pick up their second dragon of the game and have equalized the turrets. As we go for the whole ARAM style, everyone goes to that mid lane.
Very scary game for Paid Defeat right now, as they got tower dove 5-on-4 in the bot lane, which really shouldn't happen, and they lost that tower dive.
Yeah, Zareth able to clear the lanes very effectively, keep his tower alive and ready.
Yeah. Paid Defeat having a lot of trouble with the turtle. As
Yeah.
the Zareth, even though he has a lot of wave clear and a lot of poke, just hasn't been very effective in getting to where he needs to be on the map.
Nautilus is continuing to get that wave up in the top lane, pushing in his favor. And right now it is a 5v4 in the mid lane.
Braum jumping in to take a Lee Sin cue for his team. A little bit interesting use of his skill cooldown rotations, but
Good guy, Braum.
gonna save a couple hundred damage.
And it is past 20 minutes, so home guards have been initiated. Oh, Jinx, you can't get hit by those. You give me a heart attack every time.
Nautilus using those home guards to come back in the lane very quick. We're looking on 5-on-5 mid here.
Oh my
As Pay to Feed is looking to push in for something. I'm not sure they're going to get a tier 2 tower here. They're wisely backing off. But both teams a little bit unsure of what to do. No objectives left up on the map for them to take. Big minion wave in the top and a big minion wave in the bottom pushing against each other.
Just waiting for that wave to push into mid lane, and I think they want a team fight under their turret.
It looks like it. Diana just back. It's going to be a little bit late coming to lane. She's actually headed top. No, she's headed mid. As they keep the pressure up, they're really wanting this mid tower. Xerath going to try to wave clear it away. The wave clear being really effective.
Yeah,
the Rek'Sai tunnels get cleared.
The wave clear from Xerath is incredibly potent. There's no way they can get these minions to tower. So this sieging that the Team Digital Esports are trying to go for is just not going to work out. But Nautilus finds a Rek'Sai in the jungle. Oh, the anchor pops onto a tree.
A wall popped out right in front of him. The Rek'Sai gonna be a little bit of trouble though as the team looks to answer the Lee Sin. Gonna get the Q, the Braum.
Rek'Sai, whoa!
Rek'Sai gonna get way out of position as Nautilus is a scary front line. The Lee Sin jumps again. Braum passes.
Oh, no way!
Goes down under the turret. The Yasuo ultimate gonna lock up the Jinx and the Xerath. Xerath trying to get out.
Whoa!
No, that's 3. Vayne's got 4.
Vayne got a pentakill!
That's a pentakill for the Vayne. Team Digital Esports completely sweeps Pay to Feed as Vayne comes out with a huge pentakill.
Holy cow!
Turret of Pay to Feed.
Yes!
Giving Baron a kill. Baron being more effective than Pay to Feed.
Oh my goodness.
Lee Sin may go down too. They're having a little trouble taking this game.
Lee Sin! Oh my goodness!
Here comes Rek'Sai. What can she do? They're all
not enough!
Uh-oh, focusing the Nautilus. It's not the right person. Gonna go down for it. Vayne picks up 6 kills.
Hexakill for Vayne! Holy Toledo. Second pentakill of the actual history of the North American Amateur League goes to the Vayne. Making history here, folks. Holy cow. But I just want to highlight how that was possible. That Nautilus ulted the Jinx, who was back under her tower, and that allowed the Yasuo to ultimate there, go in deep, which allowed Vayne to condemn and roly-poly tumble around wherever she needed to be to condemn whoever into the wall, earning her a free pentakill there. So that was incredibly amazing team play.
Team communication.
Yeah.
And just wonderful team fight. That's the strength of that just team-oriented composition that we see Team Digital bringing in to the Summoner's Rift today. It's a very scary composition.
Oh my goodness.
Nautilus could have come in and be a bully, forcing all of them back.
Remember when we talked about champion select and how Vayne is one of those high skill cap champions?
Yeah.
I think that's what we're seeing.
I think we're seeing the Vayne kind of going off as a late game carry 25 minutes in. Not in a position you want to be in when your Vayne has 7 kills. This is very scary.
Oh my goodness. All of these champions from Team Digital Esports seem to have incredible comfort for these players. Diana goes in on the Nautilus. A whirly win from Janna.
Strong picks. The slows are all over the place. Nautilus, though, doesn't care as he just started losing health. And Janna going to come out with the ultimate.
Oh my god, that Nautilus is so tanky!
Soaking up everything. Here comes the ultimate. The
Vane's huge!
The Vayne just didn't get the... Oh! I'm going to get it. Actually, she does get it with the flash. There's 2 for Vayne. There's 3 for Vayne.
Oh, the anchor!
Here comes 4 for Vayne.
No way!
Oh, Yasuo takes one.
No way!
Oh no, she actually got the quadra kill. Excuse me, Rek'Sai in the bottom. Yasuo going in on the Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai's gonna shut Lee Sin down. There you go. Yasuo takes the Rek'Sai.
Oh, Yasuo, you should have given that to Vayne.
Holy smokes, Vayne with the second quadra kill, trying to find the second pentakill. Just wasn't there for her.
Holy cow.
That Nautilus took everything Paid to Feed had to offer and put it right back in their face.
That was 100%. That was Paid to Feed. Over aggressive onto this Nautilus who takes absolutely no damage. This Nautilus is level 15 to their 11 and 12s.
Nautilus was like, get off my lawn.
Holy
and the Vayne
cow.
was like, thank you very much. Scaring another 4 kills to bring her kill total up to 11.
Wow.
3 assists. Vayne is on a rampage.
That third dragon taken for Team Digital Esports here. And that's just going to further their lead with that movement speed buff. Going to allow them even more leeway for those engages with those Nautilus anchors that have been so on point.
Nautilus anchor has been very scary. The picks are just 100% in Team Digital's favor.
This is amazing. I remember we were talking about Vayne again.
Oh, Vayne's going a little bit deep, a little bit solo. Gonna maybe die here.
Oh, the Jetta!
Keep alive as the ultimate. The exhaust coming down. Here comes Lee Sin.
Why is Vayne alive?
Yasuo only gets the Braum. Lee Sin finished it out. The Yasuo's still looking for more. Vayne chasing down this Rek'Sai. Should be able to secure it here with a couple auto attacks. Gonna condemn him away as he tunnels out to safety. Vayne's coming back to the mid lane. The inner turret shall fall. The inhibitor might be next. Rek'Sai is trying to back out. Diana stuck in the bottom lane. Trying to clear minions, not somebody you want. Lee Sin looking for a big kick onto the Xerath. Just misses the Q. Nautilus anchor misses. Still has to flash out.
Holy Vayne!
Forces the Jinx splash. She tumbles back towards the turret. The turret's still up. There's 5 men down. They're going to try to tank this and take it. The Vayne's tanking it, but the shield
Oh my
are
goodness.
not going to have any of that. The Janna takes a little bit.
Oh, Xerath!
Able to poke that down. The Lee Sin wrong sex. Rek'Sai comes in, the Nautilus ultimate onto the Jinx. No Yasuo ultimate to follow it up. The Braum passive, one more. The Braum passive on Nautilus, but Nautilus is just tanking through all of it. Diana has to run.
He's taking all the shells right to his behind and just doesn't give any fucks. Holy cow.
No fucks given from this Nautilus. He's not having anything. Paid to Feed's trying to dish it out, and Nautilus is sending it right back.
Interesting, though, to keep in track, that Jinx's only damage is really that BF sword right now. She really only has attack speed.
Yeah, Jinx not... Well, she just picked up that BF sword. That's it.
Yeah.
She's got the crit chance.
But she doesn't have the damage to back it up.
She does need some solid damage. Her wave clear is going to be rather strong. You maybe want her split pusher instead of that Assassin Diana. But the Diana is 0-5, not able to be as effective as this Nautilus.
I almost say that the Jinx should pick up Lord Dominic's for that armor penetration.
Definitely going to need some sort of penetration as Nautilus is stacking the resistances here.
Rek'Sai, no! What are you doing?
The teleport comes down. Diana's going to try to come help. This is still a 4-on-4. As Janna makes her way through, Xerath comes rushing up through home guards. They're going to force him off this inner turret. But at what cost?
Oh, man. This is so tense right now. They have a bot lane inhibitor down.
Diana going to try to push him back. The bot lane is starting to slowly push in towards the turret.
Oh, Yasuo goes so deep!
As Yasuo gets the ultimate onto Jinx, the Janna pushes them all back towards the inner turret. As Nautilus picks up Diana, Yasuo going.
Oh my god!
Able to pick up the Rek'Sai, and they are just picking them apart one by one under their own turrets. Paid to Feed has had nowhere to go for the last 15 minutes, as every one of their turrets has been a danger zone.
Nautilus wants to finish it. He TP's right to the bot lane.
He TP's to the bot lane.
Oh!
Get the AHC, finds it with the Xerath. This is gonna be a Nexus down.
Holy cow.
And Team Digital on the road to the tournament.
That's insane. Team Digital Esports take out Paid to Feed after 31 minutes and 24 seconds. Well played, both teams.